Hi, in the last class we have seen the errors in vernier calipers and screw gauge. Now I told this class will be discussing questions from the previous years which appeared in JEE. We start the questions now. What is the SI unit of electric current? So we're starting with the fundamentals. This is not a standard of JEE, but for school student it might be helpful. What is the SI unit of electric current? What is the SI unit of electric current? Ampere, right? So ampere is the unit of electric current. What is the SI unit of luminous intensity? So this already we have seen. This is a fundamental physical quantity which is candela. Which of the following is not a fundamental unit? So I told you the units of fundamental physical quantities are fundamental units. Now derived quantities, they have derived units. So time is a fundamental quantity, length it's a fundamental quantity, mass it's a fundamental quantity. So they are having fundamental units. I told you area we cannot find directly, we have to find the fundamental quantities like length and breadth, whatever in the case of rectangle. So area is a derived quantity, therefore it has derived unit. So which is not a fundamental unit. So slightly we go into the questions which are of level JEE. The length is measured to be 3.5 centimeters with a possible error of 0.01 centimeters. The percentage error in the measurement is. What is the error here? So what is the error here? Error is 0.01 centimeters. The percentage error, so very simple now. What is absolute error? This is the absolute error. Absolute error. How to find the percentage? Relative error first. Absolute error by the actual value into 100. This is the percentage. So how much you are getting? So this will be 1 by 3.5. That is equal to 0.285%. Point twos are, so we can solve this. So this is so the value close to this is this one. So we have to check for the third decimal. That's it. Otherwise these values 28.5, 2.85, anyhow we can neglect these two values because third decimal is given. Next question. The volume of a rectangular box is measured as 500 centimeter cube with a possible error of 5 centimeter cube. Volume is 500 centimeter cube. This is volume 500 centimeter cube and error is 5 centimeter cube. The percentage error in the measurement is. So similar to the previous problem, right? So 5 by 500 into 100 is equal to 1%. Very simple problem. So answer is 1%. Next question. The length and breadth of rectangle object are L and B centimeters respectively and have been measured to an accuracy of delta L and delta B centimeters. The maximum relative error in the area of the object is. So it is logical now. So L and B are the length and breadth of a rectangular area, where delta L is the error, right? Delta L is the error in the length and delta B is the error in the breadth. So measured an accuracy. When I say accuracy, accuracy means it is mentioning how much the error is. So error delta L, delta B. This is the maximum error. So now the maximum relative error in the area of the object is. So what is error? So in the area. So what is the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is L into B. Instead of L into B, what we are getting is here L plus delta L, or it can be L minus delta L also, we can take either way, and here B plus delta B. So instead of the area, actually what should be the area? Area should be L into B. So L into B, this is the area, right? So instead of that, now this is the area with error, I would say with error. So L plus delta L into B plus delta B. Now let us see this. This will be equal to what? LB plus delta L B plus L into delta B. Simply I'm multiplying all this, plus delta L into delta B. So this is the area what we get with error. But what is the actual area? L into B. So minus LB. So this minus actual. This is your error. So how much is the error now? Error in the area. So what is the error in the area now? So LB minus LB. So you are left with delta LB plus delta L into B, L into delta B. This is delta L into B. Okay, L into delta B, delta L into delta B. So this being very, very small, delta L into delta B. Delta L and delta B itself very, very small values. So delta L into delta B will be very, very small. So obviously you can neglect that. What you are left with is delta L into B plus delta B into L. So this is the error, maximum error. Relative error, what we need is relative error. Relative error means by the actual value. What is the actual value? L into B, or I would say LB. Now this is equal to what? BB cancels here. What we did, delta L by L plus here what we go, L cancels, delta B by B. So what is the answer? Delta L by L plus delta B by B. So let's see the options now. Delta L by L plus delta B by B. So what is the answer? This one, C. Delta L by L plus delta B by B. This is the answer. Next question. This is appeared in JEE 2010. Okay. JEE 2010. A vernier calipers has 1 mm marks on the main scale. 1 mm marks. So that means 1 MSD. 1 main scale division on vernier calipers is 1 mm. It has 20 equal divisions on the vernier scale, which match with 16 main scale divisions. So how many vernier scale divisions are there? Total number of vernier scale divisions, 20. 20 vernier scale divisions are there. And these 20 are matching with which is equal to 16 main scale divisions. So how 16 main scale divisions means how much? 16 mm. So 16 mm, I would say that is equal to 16 mm. Therefore 1 VSD is equal to 16 by 20, 0.8 mm. So this is 1 VSD. What he asked is, what is the least count of this? So least count is 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. Therefore 1 MSD means 1 mm minus 1 VSD means 0.8. 1 MSD is 1 mm, 1 VSD is 0.8. So that is equal to 0.2 mm. So what is the least count? 0.2 mm. So n divisions on the main scale of vernier calipers. N divisions on the main scale of vernier calipers coincide with n plus 1 divisions on its vernier scale. If each division on the main scale is of A units, this is A. So each division is A units. Like whatever I have seen, one main scale division is equal to 1 mm or whatever. Similarly, A units. It may be 1 mm or whatever it is, A mm or whatever, A centimeters, whatever. A units. Determine the least count of the instrument. So n divisions on the main scale of vernier calipers coincide with n plus 1 divisions of vernier scale. So you have to find the least count. What is least count? Again same, least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. So what is 1 MSD? 1 MSD is A units. This is A. Let it be whatever the unit, centimeters, mm, doesn't matter. So we have to find a number of units only. So the least count we have to find. So we have to find what is VSD here. So what is the thing given here? So least count, for the least count what we needed is VSD. Here it is given n plus 1 vernier scale divisions. You can see here n plus 1 divisions on vernier scale. This is equal to n divisions on main scale. N divisions on main scale. So this is equal to this now. So what is one vernier scale division? Obviously 1 vernier scale division is equal to n by n plus 1. Sorry, I would write n main scale divisions. So 1 VSD is equal to n by n plus 1 main scale division. What is main scale division? A units, right? A. So 1 VSD is equal to n by n plus 1 into A. What we need is least count. So we know what is MSD. 1 MSD is equal to A minus 1 VSD is equal to this much. Therefore least count is equal to A. This is 1 MSD minus 1 VSD is this one, n by n plus 1 A. So this is equal to n plus 1 A minus NA by n plus 1. What we get is NA goes, we are left with A here, A by n plus 1. So n into A, n minus NA, that cancels, 1 into A by n plus 1. This is the least count. So A. So this appeared in JEE 2003. Actually all this vernier calipers and screw gauge questions now you get in section B, where experimental section is there. There you get all these questions now. In JEE 24 and coming. So whatever the syllabus is there, current syllabus, according to the current syllabus, these vernier calipers and screw gauge, all this experimental basis, they'll come in the section B. Okay, so this is the answer. Next one. So again, JEE. So again, JEE 2005 question. The edge of a cube is measured using a vernier calipers. And he mentioned what vernier calipers, what is the least count of this. Based on that, you can find 9 divisions on the main scale are equal to 10 divisions on the vernier scale, and 1 main scale division is equal to 1 mm. The main scale division reading is 10, and the first division of the vernier scale was found to be coinciding with the main scale. The mass of the cube is 2.736 grams. Calculate the density in grams per centimeter cube up to the correct significant figures based on 2 decimals, I think here. So here 3 decimals are also given. So how to do this now? First we have to find volume. Mass is given now. What is density? So I have to cover now. What is density? Density is mass by volume. This is density. So mass is given. So only thing is how to find density now. Sorry, volume now. Volume, how to find? Cube. What is the volume of a cube? If you know one side, then side into side into side is volume of a cube, right? If you know this, one side if you know S, yes, and this yes. So what is volume now? S into S into S. Okay, fine. Now we have what is the length we have to find? Equal to 10 divisions on vernier scale. How many? 9. And 1 main scale division is 1 mm. So first we have to find what is the least count. Least count, very simple. 9 ms is equal to 10 VSD and 1 ms is equal to 1 mm. So least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. So 1 MSD means 1 mm. This is already given here. So VSD, how to find VSD? 10 vernier scale divisions is equal to 9 main scale divisions, that is equal to 9 mm. Because 1 ms is equal to 1 mm, 9 ms is equal to 9 mm. That 9 mm is divided into 10 vernier scale divisions. Therefore, 1 vernier scale division is equal to 0.9 mm. Therefore, what is the least count? Minus 0.9 mm. 9 mm. What is the least count is 0.1 mm. Least count we got. Now, the main scale division reading is 10. So, MSR is 10. So, what is the value now? S side of a cube is equal to 10 plus least count into VSR. What is the vernier scale reading to be coinciding? So, here it is mentioned. First division. So, therefore, least count into 1. So 10 plus 0.1 into 1, that is equal to 10.1 mm. This is side. Side is equal to 10.1 mm. Now you have to find volume. What is volume? Side into side into side. So since this is given in centimeter cube, let us convert into centimeter cube. That's better now. So 10.1 mm I can write as 1.01 centimeters. So this is your side. So what is side cube now? 1.01 into 1.01 into 1.01. This I can get close value. I can write 1 plus 0.01 cube. This way also I can write. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. From that b cube anyhow I can neglect this very small value. So a cube means 1 plus 3ab into a plus b. 3ab into 3 into 1 into 0.01 into a plus b means again 1.01. So what you get finally is close to. So this value will be close to 3 into 1, 3 into 0.01, So this value is 1.03. What is this? Centimeter cube. Centimeter cube. Now we see what is density now. How much it is given? So remember 1.03 centimeter cube. This is the volume. So we find density now. We find density. So how much volume we get? Volume we get 1.03 centimeter cube. So mass is given. So mass by volume. What is density? Mass by volume. Mass is 2.736 by density is, volume is 1.03. So let's see what is the, because 2.5, 2.6, 2.7 all are close values here. So you can take first decimal. Anyhow, first decimals are different. 5, 6, 7. There we are having same. So let's check with the first decimals now. So if I take this as 103, 2, 7, 3.6 I can write, right? 103, 2s are 206. How much I get? So this will be some 7, 6. So then 670, this will be close to 6, right? 6, 18. So what I get is 2, 7, 5, 6 minus 1, 5. So, 6 right here, 6. So 16 minus 8, that will be 8, 8, and here it is 6, 5, 8. So whatever, you can take 0 next. So anyhow you are getting point here. So anyhow you are getting 2.6. So 2.6 we have only one. So this is the answer. You can check for other decimal also here. 2.580 you are getting. So it will be something close to 2.65. So anyhow closest answer is 2.66. So this is the density. So simple. How to do this? Only thing is you find the least count of vernier calipers, and then you find what is the side of that, and side into side, cube of the side you are getting volume. Just mass is already given. Mass by volume is density. So answer is B. This appeared in JEE 2005. Okay, the length and breadth of a rectangular object are 25.2 centimeters and 16.8 centimeters respectively, measured to an accuracy of 0.2 centimeters. The relative error and percentage error in the area of the object are. So first, what is supposed to find here? Absolute error, right? So relative error. So what is relative error? Relative error is error, that is absolute error, I would say error absolute by actual value. This is relative error, and percentage error means this value, relative error into 100. So first you have to find what is relative error. Now what is relative error? We have to find error in the area length. Error is given, error in the length is given as 0.2, and error in the breadth is also given as 0.2. In both the cases it is 0.2 centimeters. Therefore what is error in the area? Error in area. So in the previous problem we have seen error in the area, if error in the length and error in the breadth are given, Then how much is this? Delta L by L plus delta B by B. So what is this now? Delta, what is the error? A relative error. This is relative error. Relative error. So delta L by means delta L. What is the delta L here? 0.2 by 2, where is this? 25.2 plus 0.2. Breadth is also having same error, 16.8. That is equal to how much you get? So this second at 25, I can take 2.2 by 25. So 0 point 0, I get 20, under 0 I get 200. So close to this value. This value is close to this plus. So point, I am getting 2, one more 0, I am getting 20. So 0.2 by, let me take some 16, I will take 0.2 by 16, some close value. So what I get is, that is equal to, if I take here 16, so 160 I will take 2, 0.20 and 0, 201. So something what we get is some close to, okay, let me write here 160 and here 40, one more 0, 16 threes, 2s, whatever. So okay, whatever the closest value I'm getting is 0.012. So how much you get? 0.008 plus 0.012. This is close to how much? 0.2 plus 8, 20, right? 0, 2. That's it, right? 210, yeah, 0.02. So 0.02 is the relative error. So if 0.02 is the relative error, what is the percentage? 2%. So answer is B. Okay. Next question. Okay. Diameter of a steel ball is measured using a vernier calipers which has divisions of 0.1 centimeter. This is 1 MSD. Okay. This is 1 MSD and 10 divisions on vernier scale matches with 9 divisions on main scale. 3 such measurements are given above. So these are 3 measurements now. So if the zero error is so vernier calipers is having 0 error, minus 0.02, this is negative error. Okay. Negative error. Now what is the, okay, if this is the negative error, you have to find what is the mean corrected diameter. Okay, first find what is the measured value, actual measured value. So what is measured value here? 0.5 centimeters. So 0.5 plus vernier scale reading into least count. What is least count? 0.1. 0.1 centimeters. So you have to find least count, right? Okay, what is the least count? Okay, what it's supposed to be. Okay, this is 0.5 plus 8 into least count. So in all the cases, now what is the least count? Least count, we know 9 main scale divisions matches with 10 vernier scale divisions, and each main scale division is 1. Therefore 0.9 centimeters. So one main scale division is 0.1 centimeters. 9 divisions means 0.9. That 9 are divided into 10 vernier scale divisions. So least count is equal to 1 VSD. 1 VSD is equal to 0.9 by 10, that is equal to 0.09 centimeters. Therefore, what is least count now? Least count is equal to 0.1 MSD minus 1 VSD, that is equal to 0.01 centimeters. This is the least count. So what we get is 0.5 plus 8 into 0.01, that is equal to 0.58. Yes, 0.58 centimeters. Similarly, second reading will be 0.54 centimeters and third reading will be 0.56 centimeters. So what is the average of this? Mean. You have to find the mean corrected value. So what is the mean of this? 0.58, 4, 6, 10, 18. 18 by 3 means 6. Therefore, this is 0.56. So 0.56 is the measured value. This is, what is this? This is actually the measured value. What is the error? Minus 0.02. This is the error. Right, measured value is 0.56 minus, error is minus 0.02. So what you get is 0.58. It is clear now. Okay, first you have to find least count, then least count into vernier scale divisions plus main scale reading whatever you are having, you get that, and all the values you are getting 0.58, 0.54, 0.56, then the average of that is 5.56. Then you have to add the error, that's it, because a negative error automatically it will add up. So what you get is 0.58. So answer is B. So again, JEE 2013 question. The diameter of a cylinder, okay, the diameter of a cylinder is measured using a vernier calipers with, you can see here, with no zero error. No error. It is found that the zero of the vernier scale lies between 5.10 and 5.15. This is crucial. This is something which is important to solve this problem. The vernier scale has 50 divisions and equivalent to 2.45 centimeters. The 24th division of the vernier scale exactly coincides with one of the main scale divisions. So this is coinciding. And 50 divisions are equivalent to this one. 50 divisions on vernier scale. So you have to find the diameter. Very simple. Now, only thing is, what is the main scale reading? You have to find, and the vernier scale coincidence already is given into least count. So simple. What is diameter now? Main scale reading plus vernier scale reading into least count. So what is this now? See, what is given is, it is found that the zero of vernier scale lies between 5.1 and 5.15. What do you mean by this? You have a scale, main scale, right? So you have some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and you have something like this, fifth one. So here it is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So this is 5.1 for example. Next division is 5.15. So somewhere here your vernier scale is starting. This is what it is. So this is your main scale. This is your vernier scale. So after 5.1 vernier scale is starting. So what is the MSR now? 5.1 kada. So 5.1 and 5.15 madhyalo, between that we are having this. Therefore what is the main scale reading? Main scale reading is clear. Main scale reading is this 5.1. That is clear. So only thing is now we have to find least count. Vernier scale reading is already given, 24th division. So how to find the least count now? So to find least count, here you see 50 divisions are coinciding with 50 divisions are equivalent to 2.45. So and one more thing here, main scale, if it is 5.1 centimeters and 5.15 centimeters. So how much is the each division now? Each division is 5.1 to 5.15. What is the each division now? 5.1 division is there on the scale, and after that next division is 5.15. So what is the each division now on main scale? Is equal to 0.05 centimeters. Because this is 5.15 centimeters. This is one main scale division. This is good. Okay, now having said that, now 50 divisions equivalent to 2.45 centimeters. So 2.45 centimeters by 50. This will give you how much is 1. So because 50 divisions on vernier scale are equal to 2.45 centimeters. The one division will be equal to what? So 50 divisions or 50 vernier scale divisions is equal to 2.45 centimeters. Therefore 1 VSD is equal to 2.45 by 50. How much you get? So you get some 0.24, again 0, 245, 5 4s are 5 9s. So what you get? 0.049 centimeters. So 2.45 centimeters is 50 divisions. So one division you get 0.049 centimeters. So what is 1 MSD? 0.05. 1 VSD 0.049. Therefore least count is equal to 1 MSD is 0.05 minus 1 VSD is 0.049. That is equal to how much you're getting? It's like 50 minus 49, 1. So 0.001 centimeters, or I would say 0.1 mm. So now we have to find the value. So what is the main scale reading plus vernier scale reading into least count? Main scale reading is 5.1 plus vernier scale coinciding division is 24 into least count is 0.001, that is equal to 5.124. 5.124. 5.1 plus 24 into 0.001. This is 0.24. Fine. 0.024. So 5.124. This is the answer. This appeared in JEE 2013. Okay. Next question. In experiment, it is in AIEEE 2009. Okay. In an experiment, the angles are required to be measured using an instrument. 29 divisions of the main scale exactly coincide with 30 divisions of the vernier scale. So this is to measure angles. Vernier scale we can use also to measure angles, that is built separately like this. I'll show you. It will be like this. Okay. So whatever the linear scale you're having, similarly you have an angular scale, and to measure angular scale, again you see here number of divisions on the main scale, they are divided into some divisions on vernier scale. Now here you can see here 0 2, here this is 0, this is 0, This is, it's not visible, but here it is 29. This is actual 30 here. This is 30. So 29 are divided here into 60 divisions, actually some more are there, but in the problem how many are given? 29 main scale divisions are divided into 30 divisions on vernier scale. So this 29 are divided into 30 here. Not in whatever the thing I have shown here, this picture is different. Here it is 60, but in this problem it is given as 30. This picture is not relevant to this figure. I just wanted to show how actually it will be. It will be like this, your vernier calipers to measure angles. Okay, fine. Now it is similar to what we have seen in linear scale, doesn't make any difference. If the smallest division on the main scale is half a degree, so what are the smallest degree you have seen here? The smallest degree, whatever you are able to see, the smallest degree is half a degree theta. That is smallest division. One, I would say one main scale division is equal to 0.5 degrees or half degree, I would say. Then the least count of the instrument is, there is whatever the concept is, the same concept here. So what is least count? Least count, whether it is angular measurement or linear measurement, doesn't make any difference. Least count is 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. The same concept, whatever the concept you have in linear scale, the same concept is applicable here. Except that happens to be linear and here it is angular. That's it. So 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. So 1 ms is given half a degree. We have to find what is 1 VSD. Further, he has given 29 divisions on main scale. That is 29 degrees. 29 degrees means 29 into half degrees. So 29 divisions on main scale are divided into 30 or coinciding with 30 divisions on vernier scale. So 29 MSD means what? 29 into half a degrees, right? That is 1 by 2 degrees. So 29 main scale division means 29 by 2 degrees. Because each is half a degree, 0.5, I am writing it as half, 0.5. So this is equal to 30 vernier scale divisions. So this value is equal to what? 30 vernier scale divisions. Therefore, 30 vernier scale divisions is equal to 29 by 2 degrees. Right? So therefore 1 VSD is equal to how much? Therefore 1 vernier scale division is equal to 29 by, this comes to be 60, right? 32s are 60. 29 by 60 degrees. So what is least count? 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. 1 MSD means half a degree. 1 MSD means half a degree. And 1 VSD means 29 by 60 degrees. 29 by 60 degrees. So how much you get? 60 LCM, this is 30 minus 29 by 60, 1 by 60 degrees. This is the least count. So 1 by 60 degrees, but here 1 degree is given, half a degree is given, half a minute, minutes are also given. So we know 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 1 by 60 degrees now. If I take the 60 here, 1 by 60 degrees, that is equal to 1 minute. So what is the answer? 1 by 60 degrees is the least count. Otherwise I can write as 1 minute. Therefore answer is A. Is it clear? I think next question. The angle of a prism is measured by a spectrometer similar to vernier calipers. Okay, the main scale reading is 58.5 degree and vernier scale reading is 9 divisions. Given that 1 division on main scale correspond to 0.5 degrees, 1 MSD is 0.5 degrees and 30 divisions on vernier scale match with 20. Same problem what you have seen in the previous case. There we have to find least count, right? Here same one. Here 29 divisions on main scale coincide with 30 divisions, same problem is given in AEEE 2012. But in the previous problem, you're supposed to find only least count. But here, I think the angle of the prism from the above data is, you have to find this angle. Here, MS main scale reading is also given. So main scale reading is given 58.5 degrees, and vernier scale is also given. You have to find. So for this same, so what is the concept? So how to do this? So one, it's not going up. Okay. So how to do this now? Let me keep it here. So same, first we have to find least count, then the value will be equal to angle, whatever the angle is supposed to find, that angle, that is equal to final angle MS main scale reading plus least count into VSR. This is the concept. Now MSR is given, main scale reading, this is, and then so main scale reading is given 58.5, vernier scale reading is given 9 divisions. So 30 divisions on the vernier scale equal to 29 divisions on the main scale. The angle of the prism is to be found out. So the smallest division is 0.5 degrees on the main scale. So 1 MSD is half a degree. Therefore, how much is 1 VSD? 29 MSD is equal to 30 VSD. I would say 1 VSD is equal to 29 by 30 MSD. So 1 VSD is equal to 29 by 30. 1 VSD is equal to 29 by 30 into half a degrees, because 1 MSD is half degrees. So this is equal to 29 by 60 degrees. The same what has in the previous problem. So what is least count now? Least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. There is half minus 29 by 60, that is equal to 1 by 60 degrees. This is the least count. So already the reading is given 58.5. This is main scale. So what is the angle now? MSD, MSR main scale reading plus least count into VSR. So that is equal to 58.5 plus least count is 1 by 60 into, which is the coinciding division here, coinciding division. Main scale reading is 58, vernier scale reading is 9 divisions. Okay, reading is 9 divisions. Okay, coinciding is 9 divisions. Therefore, 1 by 60 into 9. So this is how much is 9 by 60 degrees. So 9 by 60 degrees is 5.8, 58.5 is given. 9 by 60, how much you are getting? 9 by 60 degrees is equal to 0.15. So 58.5 plus 0.15. So this is equal to 58.5 plus 0.15. 58.65. So what is the answer? C. C is the answer. Next one. See, this is actually given JEE 2015. Consider vernier calipers in which 1 centimeter on the main scale is divided into 8 divisions. 1 centimeter on the main scale divided into 8 divisions. This is a vernier calipers. Okay, and this is about vernier calipers. Whatever the data it is given, 1 centimeter on main scale divided into 8 equal divisions. This is regarding vernier calipers. So consider this one, and also a screw gauge with 100 divisions on its circular scale. So you have to consider these two. One is a vernier calipers, other one is screw gauge. Vernier calipers is having 1 centimeter on the main scale divided into 8 equal divisions, and screw gauge is having 100 equal divisions on circular scale. That is a problem now. In the vernier calipers, 5 divisions on the vernier scale coincide with 4 divisions on the main scale. So this will give the data about the least count. 5 divisions on the vernier scale coincides with 4 divisions on the main scale. And in the screw gauge, 1 complete rotation of the circular scale, that is 1 complete rotation of circular scale means 100 divisions. When it rotates, moves by 2 divisions on the linear scale. We don't know what is each division on linear scale, but it advances 2 divisions on the linear scale. Then these are the things given. If the pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.01 mm. So first option, and second one is if the pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.005 mm. So now this is given about pitch and least count, relation between pitch of the screw gauge and least count of the vernier calipers. Now what you have to do is, we have to find what is the least count of the vernier calipers, because these two are based on that. Here also you can see that twice the least count of the vernier calipers. The options are based on pitch of the screw gauge and least count of the vernier calipers and least count of the screw gauge and least count of the vernier calipers. So what you are supposed to find is here least count of the vernier calipers. So first thing is 1 centimeter on the main scale is divided to 8 equal divisions on what? On vernier scale. Therefore 1 MSD, this is on regarding vernier scale, 1 MSD is equal to how much now? 1 centimeter is divided into 8 equal parts. Therefore 1 by 8. This I can write it as 0.125 centimeters. This is 1 MSD on the vernier scale. And what is the other data given? In a vernier calipers, 5 divisions on the vernier scale coincide with 4 divisions of the main scale. Therefore 4 MSD is equal to 5 VSD. So what is 4 MSD? 4 into 1.25. Therefore 5 vernier scale divisions is equal to 4 into 0.125 means 5 centimeters. So 5 vernier scale divisions are equal to 5 centimeters. 1 vernier scale division is equal to 1 centimeter. What is the least count now? So all this data, whatever I am writing, this is pertaining to what? Vernier calipers. So least count is 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. Therefore 0.125 minus 0.1. 0.125, therefore 4 ms is equal to 0.5. So therefore 0.125 minus 0.1, that is equal to 0.025 centimeters. This is the least count of vernier calipers. First keep in mind now. Now let's go with the relationships now. So what is given about screw gauge? Screw gauge has been given 100 divisions on there in the circular scale. That's it, nothing else. And it moves by 2 divisions on the linear scale when it advances. So that is, screw gauge scale is there, right? Here divisions are there. So it advances through 2 divisions for one complete rotation of this circular scale. This is your circular scale. It moves through 2 divisions. But how much is this division? We don't know. So for 100, that means for 50 it rotates through 1 division or whatever it is. So fine. Now pitch. If the pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least count of vernier calipers. What is the least count of vernier calipers? 0.025. So twice the pitch means, twice the least count means 2 into 0.025. That is equal to, pitch is equal to 0.05 centimeters. If pitch is equal to 0.05 centimeters, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.01 mm. So the least count of the screw gauge is 0.01 mm. So what is least count of screw gauge? Pitch by number of divisions on circular scale. Now pitch is 0. Suppose considering pitch as 0.05 centimeters by 100. So how much you are getting? 0.0. So consider here it is given in mm. So I can take it to 5.5 by 100. Then I get 0.005 mm. So 0.05 centimeters. If I write it as 0.5 mm, 0.5 by 100 is equal to 0.005 mm. So how much I am getting? Least count of screw gauge I am getting 0.005, considering the pitch of the screw gauge is twice of the least count of linear calipers. But here it is given on 0.001. So this option is wrong. But if you look at the second one, the pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least, same again the relation. If pitch is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, least count of the vernier calipers, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.005 mm what we are getting. Here also is given 0.005 mm. So B is the correct option. Next, because this question is based on multiple options, we have to check for other options also. If the least count of the linear scale of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, the least count on the linear scale of the screw gauge, that means here, what is the least count on the linear scale of screw gauge means main scale here. Least count on the linear scale means this is a linear scale and this is a circular scale. This is a linear scale. So on the linear scale, least count means smallest division on linear scale. That's what it means. So one division on the linear scale is equal to twice the least count of vernier calipers. That means here 1 MSD on the linear scale, or I would say this scale, is equal to twice, means how much? 1 MSD. This is regarding screw gauge, okay? Screw gauge. This is regarding screw gauge. 1 MSD, that is equal to twice the least count of vernier calipers. Again same 0.05. Twice the least count of vernier calipers, because vernier calipers least count is 0.025. So twice means 0.05 mm. That is one division here, one division on linear scale. Then the least count of the screw gauge will be 0.01 mm. So how much is this now? So here we have to establish relation. So what he has given is, you can see here, for one complete rotation of the circular scale, it moves by 2 divisions. 2 divisions. So what is pitch now? So pitch is equal to, for one rotation, it rotates by 2 divisions. So if 1 MSD is 0.05, what is pitch now? Pitch becomes pitch of the screw gauge. It becomes into 2, right? Because for one complete rotation, into 2 times 2 divisions will advance. 2 divisions. The 2 divisions will have how much now? 0.05 into 2. Pitch is equal to 0.1. So again, least count is equal to what? Pitch by 100 now. We check it now. Least count, what it becomes? 1 by 0.1 by 100. How much is you'll be getting? 0.00, which is equal to 0. If the least count of the linear scale, if the least count of the linear scale of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier calipers, twice the least count of the vernier calipers, this is 0.05, then pitch becomes 0.1, then 1.1 by 100, 1.001, 0001, sorry, 0001 centimeters. So I would say 0.001 mm. See how much I get in, sorry. How much is 0.1 by 100? So that is equal to how much I getting? 0.001 centimeters. That is equal to 0.01 mm. I'm sorry, this is wrong. So 0.01 mm. So C is also right option. So both B and again D, if you look at the D, is the least count of the vernier scale, that is one division on the linear scale of the screw gauge is twice, same option again. So here it is given as 0.005, wrong. So 0.01 is correct option. This is correct option. So B and C are the right options. So this question has multiple options now. Okay, next one. So this is latest question, JEE 2023. Okay. So in a screw gauge, there are 100 divisions in the circular scale and the main scale moves by 0.5 mm. So how many divisions are there in a screw gauge? 100. Main scale moves by 0.5 mm. So for one complete rotation, therefore pitch is 0.5 mm. The zero of the circular scale lies 6 divisions below the line of the graduation when two studs are brought in contact. So this is like this. So how this is scale is there, right? This studs are in contact. So here you have circular scale, for example. So ideally circular scale here it should be 0, right? But 0 is here and this is coinciding with 6. That's what below means 6 is coinciding. So 6 divisions below means actually 6 is coinciding. So this is an error now. What error is this? Positive error. So just remember positive error of 6. When the wire is placed between, when you are placing a wire and measuring, you open this, you rotate this and you place a wire here. Four linear scale divisions are clearly visible. So 4 linear scale, the linear scale 4 are visible. So 4 divisions are visible. What is each division? Each division is 0.5 mm. So this I would say it as main scale reading, it has 4. And after that 46th division is coinciding. Here already it is 6 now. Then from 6 it is moving to 40. So vernier scale reading is circular scale. Circular scale reading is 46. So very simple problem. What is the diameter of the wire now? Diameter of wire is MSR or linear scale reading, whatever you can say it is LS or also linear scale reading plus least count into circular scale reading. So we have to find what is the least count. What is the least count? Pitch by number of divisions on circular scale. Divisions on circular scale. How much is the pitch? So the screw gauge, there are 100 divisions on circular scale and the main scale moves by 0.5 mm to, on complete rotation of a circular scale. So 0.5 mm is the pitch. 0.5. Then divisions on the circular scale 100. So 0.5 by 100. So what you get is 0.005 mm. This is the least count. So main scale reading is 4 into what is each one? 0.5. Each division is 0.5 into 0.5 plus least count is 0.005 into 46. So how much you get? This is 2 plus this is how much? 0.46 into 5. So 230, right? 230.23. That's it, right? 2.23. So 0.23. So therefore, the diameter of the wire is 2.23 mm. But there is error. How much is the error? Sixth division is coinciding. Therefore, 6 into least count is the error. 2.23 minus 6 into 0.005. So this becomes 2.23 minus 6 into 0.5 means 0.03. 2.2 mm is the diameter. So but it is given blank here into 10 power minus 2. So 2.2 in, so what I can write is into 10 power minus 2 means what I can do is 2.2 into 10 power minus 2. I can divide by 10 power minus 2. So this becomes 2.2 by 10 power minus 2 into 2.2 by 100. 2.2 into 100. Therefore 220. 220 into 10 power minus 2 mm. So this is the answer. This appeared in JEE 2023. So these are some JEE questions related to screw gauge and vernier calipers.